Hi, it's Jen from Shabby Fabrics. I am really excited to introduce you to our newest block of the month. This is called Clover Meadow, and it's all piecing. So if you've been waiting for piecing, this is your project. This is a Moda collection by Jan Patek. She has been a Moda designer for a long time. And when I saw the Clover Meadow fabrics, I said, let's do a block of the month. And this is the project. This is a 7-month block of the month, starting in May of 2020, running for 7 months. How the program will work is you'll be making 2 of the same blocks for 6 months, and in the final month, you'll be getting your fabrics for your sashing, your cornerstones, your inner border, your outer border, and your binding. Of course, you'll be getting the pattern each month, and it's in full color, which I love. So this is going to go together just beautifully. If you love piecing, like I said, this is your project. Now, what's on the table with me are a couple options. Anytime you do a project that has all piecing, sometimes we make cutting errors, sometimes we make sewing errors, and it's nice to have a little bit of an insurance policy. We call this an oops kit, and that will have all of the fabrics that are used for your piecing. Some are in various sizes, so that way if there's like a cream that we're using a lot, we're giving you more of that in your oops kit than some of the others. But the main idea is you'll have at least some of all of the piecing fabrics, so that if you do make a mistake, don't worry, that's here. And here's the other cool thing about an oops kit. Let's say that you don't make any mistakes, or you make so few that you have most of this left over. What I love about that is you can now make a coordinating patchwork pillow or 2 out of that beautiful fabric. The other option available to you, of course, is the beautiful backing. We fell in love with these sweet little berries and the purples on that just nice warm ivory background. That's your backing option. Of course, there's always limited space anytime we're dealing with any fabric collection, because as you know, quilt fabrics only last so long. So we've went ahead and pre-ordered a certain amount of the fabric as well as backing. So if these are speaking to you as well as oops kits, grab those items for sure. Anytime we're doing piecing, it involves precision, of course. Patchwork pins, treat yourself to those. If you don't have those already, just grab them. Or maybe the ones you have in your sewing room have some bends and twists. Grab some new patchwork pins, you're worth it. Kai scissors. I invariably tend to use my seam ripper. If you've watched any videos, I use this. So grab that Clover seam ripper. Maybe a rotary cutter, or maybe a fresh blade. We have the replacement blades available, as well as the entire rotary cutter if you're just looking to have an additional one in your sewing room. Some of the rulers that we use throughout making the project, because we were doing some half square triangles, we love to use these Fons and Porters. They're the quarter seam marking tools. Those are super handy to have. I've used them in numerous projects well beyond this block of the month. You will have use for that. We have some other creative grid rulers here that we used. Of course, the main one, when you're starting to cut your borders and your main pieces of fabric, we always start off with our 6.5 by 24.5 inch. But of course, as you begin to work on individual parts of the block, you begin to work with incrementally small rulers. And that's why having a variety of sizes of rulers in your sewing room makes sense. And really just 3 or 4 sizes is probably all that you need for most projects, unless it's maybe a specialty ruler. We also have the 6.5 by 12.5, and then as we begin to work on some of our really small sections in here, and you want to maybe square something up, the 4.5 by 8.5 is an invaluable ruler to have as well. One of the other rulers that we love to use, and it's kind of more of a ruler and a tool, is the corner clipper. And if you're not familiar with that, I've certainly done videos on that using the corner clipper. But when you join the Block of the Month program, you're also eligible to join our exclusive Facebook group for the Clover Meadow Block of the Month. What that means for you getting in the group is we'll be filming additional videos on some of the tips and techniques of how to use these products, how to use that corner clipper, how do I use those quarter seam marking to get the precision that we're looking for, so that our points are coming out just as we would have hoped. So that's a great thing. Plus, there'll be other people in the program. You can make friends, post pictures, comment on other people's blocks, encourage them, and just kind of build a really fun community around this block of the month. Lastly, be sure you're piecing with some good quality thread. We know that these block of the month programs are an investment not only into the kit but of your time, and using really good quality thread is important. This is our neutral set. This is a 50 weight cotton called Confetti. And of course with this one, I'd probably be piecing with the gray. It just works beautifully with really anything that has a wide range of colors. So that's the Clover Meadow block of the month. This is going to be really fun to be working on precision sewing. I love that. It really challenges me. So you'll be seeing me on more videos if you sign up for the program and join the Facebook group. So again, limited space, grab those items. We don't want you to miss out on this one. We know we often have applique only projects or applique with piecing. To find a piecing only block of the month is pretty rare here at Shabby Fabrics these days. So jump in the program and I'll see you on the Facebook videos with more tips and techniques on how to make the quilt behind me look just like that. See you soon.